Richard. How are you doing today?
Oh, Jing, I'm good. It's been a while since we saw each other. So tell me, what have you been doing? What have you been doing recently?
I'm working my PhD project, and also I'm doing teaching online.
So teaching online and of course your PhD. How long have you got left on your PhD now?
This is my last year, the third year. Yeah.
So you're in your third year now, aren't you? So it's 3 years since you were studying the masters with us.
Yeah.
God, time goes quickly, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but I think the time is got quickly, and also it's very interesting.
Yeah. It's been an interesting time, hasn't it? Yeah, there's been a lot going on, and you've been in Dundee all that time, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've been in Dundee for the last 4 years now.
I think almost 4 years.
Coming up to 4 years. Yeah. It's a great place, isn't it? It's a lovely place, Dundee. It's a lovely day today.
Yes.
We've got
and the weather is really nice. Like today, the weather.
Yeah, a lovely spring day.
Yeah.
What was it like when you first came to Scotland and to Dundee? Did you? How did it compare to being in China?
First time when I came here, I think it's a small city, but it's very peace. And when I walked the street, I found that the person is really nice, and I chatted with the local person, and they really want to share some information, like share the Scottish food, the culture, or something. It's very interesting. I can't forget that time.
It is. It's such a lovely, friendly city as well. I didn't grow up in Dundee or in Scotland. I moved here. I've been here 10 years now, and it's a lovely, friendly place, isn't it?
So, what about your experience? Your first time to come here?
Oh yeah. Well, I came for the job here, so I moved here to come and work at the university. And I remember coming at night, and it was quite dark, and it was in November. It was in winter, so it was a little bit cold. But then the next day, it was a nice bright winter's day, and the sun was shining, because the sun shines a lot here in Dundee. It's always quite a nice sunny city. And I was the same as you. I just thought, it's a small city. It's got a lot going on, hasn't it? There's lots of different things to do as well.
For me, when I come here, I don't know the difference between Scotland and England. So what's the difference between these two?
The difference between Scotland and England, in some ways it's very similar.
Yeah.
The people are quite similar. Yeah. Sometimes the way people speak, the accents are a little bit different. So I don't know, how did you find it when people were talking to you in the Scottish accent and the English accent? How did you find that?
I think for me, I can hear a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
not too much different. Yeah. So there's that. Obviously, the weather can be a little bit different. You get little differences between the food. You mentioned the food.
Yeah, the food.
So do you remember we did when you were on the master's course? We got people from different, who are students from different countries, to bring their food, and Wendy, who's from the US, from America. She she made some pumpkin pie for us. And I made some food as well. And what did you do? I can't remember. You brought something, didn't you?
Actually, to be honest, I didn't cook.
You didn't cook?
I bought the food from the restaurant.
Well, I suppose you had the good knowledge of which Chinese restaurants to go to.
The restaurant here have, I think, a lot of Chinese restaurants. Most of the restaurant is takeaway. 2 restaurants people can sit in. One is very close to the city center, and another is called Mandarin Garden, also close to the city center and the university. Both of them are good, I think.
They're both good restaurants. That must be nice to have a taste of the food you're used to at home. And there are the supermarkets, aren't there? There are shops that you can buy the local food as well.
Here have the supermarket. We can buy very traditional Chinese dumpling.
Oh, the dumplings! That's what you brought, didn't you? Yeah, they were delicious. They were really good.
I can cook dumpling.
You can cook them now.
It's very easy.
Is it?
Yeah, just hot water, and dumpling inside. Then
it's done.
Right,
I'm gonna have to get you to teach me. You see, we can learn from each other.
Yeah.
So have you obviously you know Dundee very well, don't you?
Yeah.
You've been around Scotland. You've visited other parts of the UK. Where else have you been?
I think I visited a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Scotland, the biggest cities are Glasgow, Edinburgh,
and
Aberdeen.
Yeah.
England, I think I've been to Oxford,
Cambridge, yeah.
London,
London,
Nottingham, Manchester.
Manchester.
Leeds.
Wow.
Oh, too many cities.
You've probably visited more of the UK than I have, maybe. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. What did you think of London? Because London's you can get to London quite quickly on the train. I think it's sort of 6 hours you can be in London. So, and there are flights as well. What did you think of London?
It's amazing.
It's a great city,
very
isn't it?
modern city.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also have some traditional building.
Yeah,
like you have different feeling.
Yeah.
But if study, I think Dundee is better for study.
Yeah.
Because if you study, just my opinion, London you have a lot of things to do, and
do you know that's a good point. If you're in a big city,
yeah,
because Glasgow is only an hour and a half away,
yeah.
Edinburgh is about an hour and a half
Yeah.
away, and London isn't too far. But these are big cities. You're going to get a lot of distractions, aren't you?
Yeah.
Whereas in Dundee, we've got a few museums, we've got nice bars and cafes.
Yeah.
But we've got the university too. The library here is great, isn't it?
Yes, the
Great
library.
facility. Yeah. How did you find that when you were studying? Was it a nice place to go and study and to work?
I think the library have different rooms. Some room we can talk with others. Some room is very, very quiet.
Mm.
For me, if I want to talk with others, choose the room people can talk.
Yeah.
And if I want to very quiet environment, focus on my study, just choose that room.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
I think that's the postgraduate study room, isn't it? So anybody who's studying a postgraduate course, a postgraduate research, or a master's student, they can use that room, can't they? And it's a little bit quieter, and there's it's good. It's good
and
for that
have
as well.
the own box we can put our stuff like bag inside and lock it.
Yeah. So it's safe as well.
Yeah.
So you must have met a lot of people since you've been here. Obviously, we've become good friends, but other students as well from the course and other people you've met. You've made some good friends.
I think I made a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
Sometimes the university group room organize a lot of events and activities.
Ah, yes.
So for the students, free to join and can meet friends. That's really good.
The global room is brilliant, isn't it? It's right in the middle of the campus, and there's also clubs and societies you can go and join, aren't there?
Yeah.
The students, I think even the staff can go and join them.
Yeah.
So have you done anything else like that? Any sort of sports or any other activities or anything social?
Most time I go to the exercises class. It's called the civic.
Oh yeah.
It's
so
really good.
in the sports centre.
Yeah. And
the
for the students, I think have the students member card.
Yeah. And it's quite reasonably priced, isn't it? It's not a bad price to be a student member of the sports society. And there's a swimming pool on site. Yeah. So
I want to learn how
want to learn to swim.
Yeah.
I love swimming. Yeah. Do you know what I do? We can see the river out of the window where we are, the big river. I sometimes go swimming in the river, you know.
Wow.
It's very cold.
I can't imagine.
You can't imagine that.
Yeah.
But also there's some lovely beaches.
Yeah.
So you know Brotty Ferry.
I know. I've been there.
And St Andrews. St Andrews isn't far away. Yeah. So there we go. We'll teach you to swim. You can learn to swim, and we can go swimming in the sea. How's that?
Oh, sounds good.
We can better try. And what other things might you do in your spare time? What other entertainments? What other pastimes hobbies have you had since you've been here?
Sometimes I go to the natural park. I really like the natural park. Here have a lot of natural park, and also I think that is a good place for people to relax after your study. Yeah.
Dundee's got some great parks, hasn't it? You can just go and walk around, and my friend has a dog, has got a puppy. So we like to take her for walks and in the parks, or also the forest, or you can walk alongside the river as well. So that's really nice thing to do. And then you've got the mountains. We've got the Scottish Highlands.
Yeah.
So if you want to go climbing mountains, you can do things like that. So maybe in the summer we should go.
Do you remember we went to Highland?
Yes, we did, didn't we? As part of the course, we got the minibus. We got the bus together, didn't we?
Yeah.
And me and Tim, one of the other lecturers, we took you all off for the day out, didn't we? Yeah, that was great fun, wasn't it? We went walking in the hills.
Yeah.
We visited some little shops and some of the little cafes and restaurants. Yeah, that was good fun. Yeah. We should do that again.
Yeah.
We'll have to arrange that.
We should do that.
Yeah,
I really want to.
It was lovely fun, wasn't it? Because the students were from all sorts of different countries. We had some of the Scottish students or the British students.
Yeah.
We had yourself
Yeah.
from China. We also had students from I think from Nigeria, South Africa as well. Yeah, at the moment we've got students from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
We've got students from
India.
India as well, from places like I think Kuwait, from Ghana. We seem to have students from all around the world. How did you find that, meeting staff and students from different countries? Was that good?
I think it's really good. We can share the different experience, the different culture,
Yeah.
and also I think here, my opinion is more inclusive culture, and because we have a lot of people from different countries,
Yeah.
so sometimes we learn from others. It's not about the knowledge. We also learn something from other people
Yeah.
thinking or something. I think that is really good for me.
I'm the same. I feel just the same way, because when I was a teacher, when I taught in schools, then you didn't get such of an opportunity to meet different people from around the world.
Yeah.
You know, you might take a trip somewhere for a holiday
Yeah.
and get to meet other people, but here every day, meeting somebody new who's got lots of experiences and lots of knowledge as well.
Yeah.
And people are always so friendly too, aren't they?
Yeah,
Always
that's
really-
true. It's
always really-
fun. Yeah.
Happy to share their experiences and their ideas too.
Yeah.
I should ask you now. You don't have to be nice, but what was it like with the teaching staff? So myself and Tim and people like Wendy, who was teaching you. What were the staff like when you met the staff here?
I want to use three words to conclude this one. One is friendly.
Friendly, yeah.
Another is
Helpful. Oh,
Helpful.
good.
and other is, I think, is amazing.
Oh. Oh well, thank you for saying that. Oh, that's a really nice thing. It's a really nice thing to
I
hear.
think,
Yeah.
most time it's if I have any questions, just send by email and I can get reply and give me a lot of support. And also, it's not just about the study, also it's how other things ask.
I think that's really important part of being a master's student or being a student at university.
Yeah.
When I was a master's student, I was also teaching. I was working part-time, and the tutors and the academic staff who would reply to emails quickly, or who would be able to meet you and have a chat over a coffee, that really helped me. And I think a lot of the staff here are like that, aren't they? It's great. But then that's good because we meet together and you share your ideas. I learn from you too, so
Thank you.
that's good.